Hello YouTube, this is Evil Joe at TeamEDM coming to you with a video today. So, as you probably heard by now, we now know the new mechanic about to be released into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you haven't heard about it, it's called link summoning. And so before you watch this video, you should go check it out. This video is going to cover some of the misconceptions that I've heard about how link summoning is going to affect the game. So this is my top 5 misconceptions about link summoning. Number 5, deck building will become more important. Now don't get me wrong, deck building is an extremely important part of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I've heard from many different people online that what link summoning does is it's going to make you think about what your deck choices are. You're not going to just be able to copy and paste from the top deck anymore. It's like, no, you're still going to be able to do that. You're still going to have, we've always had to think about what our deck choices are and what tech choices we're going to be running, but we're still going to be able to look at what the top deck is and make judgments based on what the YCS winning deck did or whatever. So overall, it really doesn't change anything from a deck building perspective. So yeah, it just doesn't change that much. Number 4, cards that move monsters and deal with columns become broke. I guess they have more of a use now, but that's not really saying much considering that their use before was 0. So don't expect cards like Senate Switch to become staple. Of the cards I've seen talked about, I think the one with the most potential is Ground Collapse, but even that has its problems, such as mostly just you have to have it first turn, or you have to set up which link zone is yours first, because you ground collapse them and then they just move to the other side, and so they have their problems, and I don't really expect them to really become staple cards. Number 3, link summons will kill the game. Maybe. We heard that about pendulums, we heard that about Ixies, we heard that about synchros, we heard that about Cyber Dragon, we heard that about Monarchs, we heard that about Dragon Looters, we heard that about... Think of anything that has been added to this game, and I can tell you right now, people claimed that it would kill the game. So, there's always a possibility, but don't plan on it killing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just don't. Number 2, the best decks will be ones that don't use an extra deck. So since the reveal of link summoning, I've heard many people talk about what the best decks under it are going to be. And almost all of them are decks that don't use an extra deck. Namely things like Mermails, Infernoid, Yosenju, I've heard a lot of Cosmo. And while these decks have possibilities of being viable, except maybe Yosenju, the best decks are not going to be ones that don't use an extra deck. They're the ones that are going to be, they use the extra deck in a way that can incorporate link summons. Now right away, that might be more of decks that just naturally didn't use an extra deck before, but we've already seen many combos come out involving Zodiacs, involving DDD. Decks that people, when link summoning was first announced, people said was dead. And we've already seen combos come out involving both of those decks that may not be as strong as the original, but still put out tough boards that are really tough to get around. I've been practicing with DDD, and I can still fairly easily put out Crystal Wing Siegfried on first turn, despite having to work around the link summoning mechanic. So the best decks are going to be the ones that can use the link summoning to their advantage. Number one, they will slow down the game. They're not going to slow down anything. I mean, they slow down the current decks we have, but that's because the current decks we have are not built with link summoning in mind. As soon as we get decks that are built with link summoning in mind, the game may get even faster, because link summoning is probably the easiest of the extra deck summoning mechanics we've seen. All it takes is a monster, not a tuner and a monster, not monsters with the same level, just monsters, and you just send them to the graveyard and you got the link. And then you can build that up, and the links can climb just kind of like Synchros did. They don't have levels or ranks, so all those restrictions don't happen. Book of Moon becomes completely irrelevant because they can't be switched to defense position. So these will not slow down the game. And slowing down the game was not Konami's intention. Trust me, if they wanted to slow down the game, they could have done a lot better than coming out with a new summoning mechanic that's potentially easier to spam than any of the summoning mechanics we've seen before. So, to say this is going to slow down the game just is not accurate. So, take my opinion for what you will. If you have your own opinion, post it in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want. I'm hoping that in the future I might actually be posting more videos to this channel again, because I'm actually kind of excited about link summons, and that's saying something, because I have not been excited about anything in this game for a long time, except maybe when the Monarchs came out, and that excitement died out pretty quickly. So hopefully this excitement doesn't die out just as quickly as my excitement about Monarchs did, but I have not been this hopeful about something in the game in a long time. So I'm hoping to post more videos again, and I know that Dueling Book may be coming out soon, so hopefully when that comes out I can just do some online duels on it and do kind of testing videos, and maybe some old school format duels on it, because old school format's really hard to do on Dev Pro because the card effects have changed, and I don't want to work around making it so that the old card effects are all the same and all that stuff. So when Dueling Book comes out, hopefully I can post some more of those videos. So until next time, I'm your little Joey, TeamEDM, and we're out.